Hello students, welcome back to the 7th video of this playlist. So in this video we will be solving question number 7 from May 2024 P1 paper. So let's see what's the question number 7 it's about. So basically question number 7, it's from a calculus part of P1, that is chapter number 8 and chapter number 9, differentiation and integration part of your P1 textbook. Okay, so in order to be able to solve this question number 7, definitely you should have practiced sufficient amount of questions from chapter 8 and chapter 9, that is calculus part of your P1 syllabus. Okay, so let's get started with question number 7. Okay, at first, the curve C has equation y equals to f of x, where f of x equals to 2x cubed minus kx squared plus 14x plus 24, and k is a constant. Okay, so part A, find in simplest form. Part 1, f dash x, that is the gradient function of f of x. So f dash x, that means in order to find out the gradient function, what we need to do, we need to just differentiate the f of x. So let's differentiate f of x. For part A, number 1, we need f dash x, isn't it? F dash x would be equals to what? F dash x would be differentiation, right? So for differentiation, what we do, we multiply the coefficient of the variable by its power, right? So here the power of the x is 3, so 3 times 2, that would be what? 6, and it was x cubed, and in differentiation what we do, we subtract 1 from the power, so that would be x to the power 2, x squared. Like as that, negative kx squared, so we are differentiating with respect to x, right? So basically f dash x and f dash x and and dy over dx, these are the same thing. So basically we are differentiating the equation with respect to x. So in that case we will just consider what? x variable, x as the variable, so kx squared. So the power of x is 2 there, so 2 times k, that is negative twice of k x, negative twice of k x. It would be x because 1 subtracted from the power, then plus 14x there, so plus 14 times 1, that would be just 14. Okay, so this is the gradient function of f of x, that is f dash x. Now for part 2, what we need the second derivative of f of x, that is f of f dash x dash, right? We need the f of dash x. Okay, so if you want to find out f of dash x, that is the second derivative. So how can you find out this? Just differentiate the f dash x, right? That means differentiating the function by, differentiating the function twice, you will get the f dash x. So 6 times 2, same, 12x, negative twice of k, right? 12x because 2 times 6, that is 12, and from the power of x 1 gets deducted, so you'll get x. So 12x negative what? 2 times 1, the power of x is what? 1, so 1 times 2, that is 1 times negative 2k, that is negative twice of k, and from the power of x 1 got deducted, so this is x to the power 0. So that's why this is what? 1. And constant terms don't have any what? Derivative. Done. Next, part B. In part B, what they are asking, okay, the curve with equation y equals to f dash x intersects the curve with equation y equals to f dash x at the points A and B, given that the x coordinate of A is 5. Okay, so find the value of k. We need to find out the value of what? We need to find out the value of k. Okay, so at the points of intersection, since they said f dash x is intersecting the curve with equation f dash dash x, so that means their y values would be equal at the point of intersection, right? So that means we can equate f dash x at the point of intersection, f dash x equals to f dash dash x, right? So equate that the equations, you'll get 6x squared negative twice of kx plus 14 equals to what? Equals to 12x negative twice of k. Okay, fine. So now what we need to do, we need to take all the terms on the same side. So what you will get, 6x squared, take 12x minus 2k to the left, so you will get negative twice of kx plus twice of k plus 14 equals to what? 0. Fine. Now what we can do, we can represent it in the form of quadratic expression, that is ax squared plus bx plus what? c. Ax squared plus bx plus c, or that would be not negative twice of kx plus, that would be minus 12x minus 12x plus 4, okay, plus 2k minus 12x. So 6x squared minus twice of kx plus 2k, oh it was fine, plus 2k minus 12x plus 2k, okay, minus 12x plus 2k. Okay, let me write it again, erase this one, I just couldn't realize this. Okay, let's say 6x squared negative twice of kx, so terms with x is which one? 12x, so negative 12x should be there, I missed it earlier, and then plus 2k plus 14, right? Plus 14. Okay, so represent it in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, so we can take plus what? Negative 12, okay, negative 12 negative twice of k x, look, so b is negative 12 negative 2k plus c, so c is what? 2k plus 14. Fair enough, that's fine now. Okay, now we know one of the point of intersection, one x coordinate of one of the points, so we can put x equals to 5. Why? Let me explain. The equation that we have derived right now, it is basically the equation representing the points of intersection between the two curves, f of x, f dash x and f dash dash x. So since the two curves are intersecting each other at point A, that means the x coordinate of point A will follow this equation. Okay, since point A, it's the point of intersection, and this equation represents the points of intersection, we can put what? X equals to 5. So if you put x equals to 5, what you will get? 25 times 6, that is basically 150 plus what? 5. Okay, it would be plus 5 times negative 12, that is negative 60, negative what? Negative 10k, right? Plus 2k plus 14 would be equals to what? 0, right? Now we need the value for k, so negative 10k plus 2k, that is negative 8k. Take negative 8k to the right, you will get 8k equals to 150 minus 60, that is 90. 90 plus 14, that is 104. Okay, so next what we need to do, we need to find out the value for k. So 104 over 8, that is what? 13, isn't it? 104 over 8, that is 13. Okay, so the value for k we found here, it is what? Nothing but 13. That's the answer for part B. Done. Part C. Hence find the coordinates of B. We need to find out the coordinates of point B. So now we know the value for k, so just consider the equation for the points of intersection. Where we got that? this is the equation for the points of intersection between the what? Two curves. Okay, so we will put the value of k in this equation since it is representing the points of intersection. Okay, so what we can write? 6x² negative 12 negative twice of k, that means negative 2k is negative 26. So negative 26 negative 12, that is negative 38x, and 2k is 26 plus 14, that is plus 40. It is equals to what? 0. Now divide both sides by 2, you will get 3x² negative 19x plus 20 equals to what? 0. Okay, now what we need? We need the solution to this equation, right? So how can you solve that equation? 3 times 20, that is 60. So 60 can be 15 times 4. Yeah, 15 times 4 is what? 60. So we got the what? Let me show it here. Not going to the next page, it will be inconvenient. So let me do the middle term here, 3x² and negative, what's that? That would be 15x. Okay, 15x negative 4x plus 20 is equals to what? 0. So let's solve for x. So we need 3x common, so we'll get x minus 5. If you take negative 4 common from there, you will get x minus 5. So we got what? 3x minus 4 times x minus 5. So either the x coordinate of point of intersection between the two curves f dash x and f dash dash x would be either x equals to 5, that is point A, or x equals to what? 4 over 3, right? 4 over 3. Yes, 4 over 3. Okay, 4 over 3. Now what we need? At A, x equals to 5. So at B, x equals to what? X equals to 4 over 3. Okay, so what would be the value for y? So how can we get the value for y? Since the point B lies on both of the curves, that is f dash x and f dash dash x, so we can put it in any of the two equations. Okay, so let's put it in this equation since this is a linear. Okay, okay, so what you will get here? The value for k is what? 13, isn't it? The value for k is 13. So 12x minus 26, right? 12x minus 26. So 12x. So 12x is 4 over 3 minus 26. So what you will get? For 16 minus 26, that is negative 10. That is negative what? 10. The value for y is negative 10. So we got the coordinates of point B, that is x equals 4 over 3, 4 over 3, and the value for y is negative what? 10. And that's all about what? Part C. And this is the end of question number 7 from May 2024 P1 paper. That's it.